Happy Easter, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderfully blessed day. It has been a blessed day for us. I wanted to take a moment to share my blessings with you, just a few of them. I have optic nerve hypoplasia, and yes, I am a grown adult, although a lot of times I'm told I look like a child, and that's okay. With optic nerve hypoplasia, we are small. I'm blessed. Most people have facial deformities. I do not. A lot of people have seizures, kidney issues. I'm very blessed. When I was 3 months old, they thought I had tumors behind my eyes. When doctors finally figured out the true diagnosis, thank God there was no tumors. It was the optic nerve hypoplasia. They basically told my parents and family that I wouldn't see or my vision would probably never really get better. Today, my left eye is mainly light and shadows, sometimes shapes, things like that. My right eye is my good eye. It's the eye that is getting better and better and better. The sky looks more blue, the trees and grass more colorful. God's just good. I can see the blue in my niece and nephew's eyes, read large print. God is just amazing. God has blessed me to currently have 2 CDs recorded. The first CD was all gospel, full gospel. The second CD is a mixture of old-time gospel and country. Also, there's a couple other songs on there. I'll get more in-depth about that later. I'm blessed to have some Christian romance fiction books out. A Glimmer of Hope is the standalone title. And the God's Silver Lining book series include, and they are in order, Emergency Romance, One Step Toward Faith, Over and Over Again, The Keeper of My Soul, and God's Shining Through. There's nothing off the wall about these books. I love what God has done with them. God is the true author, not me. Lord willing, there's a new book coming very soon. I pray, no matter what you're going through in your life, that you realize this. Any mountain that you can or cannot see, God is bigger. If you have a disability or a struggle in life, as we all do, you have 2 choices. You can allow Satan to knock you down, and he may for a while. Or, if that happens, remember, God is bigger than Satan. Back to what I started to say, because it goes right along with that. You have 2 choices. You can sit down and give up, or as I like to put it, you can get up and deal with it. I've had my down times. God brought me out of depression, and I can honestly tell you, in the last 3 years, God has brought me to a place of peace and acceptance about my optic nerve hypoplasia. That's not to say I don't still have frustrations and bad days. I'm human. But I realize that God has a bigger plan for me than I could ever dream. So don't let your fear and anxiety get in the way of God's plan for you. Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11, King James Version, says this, "For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end." God knows exactly the path that we need to go on. If we will just trust Him, things will be so much easier. That's not to say we won't have troubles. We will just have a best friend, leader, and our Father, the keeper of our soul, by our side.